Hi everybody, it's Miss Hernandez. I'm the digital learning coach at One Sheet High School, and I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks of how to organize your Google Drive. So Google Drive has everything that you pretty much all your files in one place. The way you know you're in Google Drive is if you look in the top left, it'll usually have the triangle symbol and it says Drive. So this is where all your documents for the Google Suite is housed, whether it's a Google Doc, a Google Slide, a Google folder, anything, or Google Sheets, anything Google is housed in this Google Drive. So as you can see, it has storage. So that's usually what the Google Drive is. If you ever need to, if let's say you're in a Google Doc or something and you need to just see it, again, you would go to apps, get the little triangle, click it, it'll take you to your drive. So, or you can simply also put drive.google.com up at the top, and then that will take you to your Google Drive. So a couple tips and tricks to organize it. The first tip is to star things that are important. So let's say I want to, I always go to this folder, this awesome folder, but I don't want to have to keep looking for it. I know it was right there, but let's say like it's really important. I don't want to have to keep looking for it. What I can do is I can go ahead and I can add it to starred, my starred folder, and I can remove it. And your starred area is here on the left-hand side. So you see where it says starred? I'm going to click on it and show you things I've already starred. These are folders I've already starred, and the reason I starred them is because I use them a lot. I need to use them quick, and because they're right there on the left-hand side, I simply could just click it and get there super quick. So I also have starred a couple of important files that I know I'm going to need to get to. And then let's say I ever need to not use a certain file. Let's say I'm like, oh, I don't really need this. I don't want it to clutter my starred area. What I can do is I can go ahead and click on a file, and I could right click on it if I want, and then I can simply remove it from the starred area. So you can add, remove things from starred all you want. You can go ahead and do a lot of different things with it. One thing I've done a lot, which I recommend you do, let's say there's a folder that's really important and I want to share it with others, but I don't want to have to show them how to get to the folder. One thing you can do is you can always right click on the folder. You see where it says get link, press get link. It'll create a shareable link. You'll copy the link and then just paste it in the email, so that way when someone clicks on it, they get to that folder like that. They don't have to go through all those steps. They can just go like that. And then another tip and trick I would do, that's one of my favorites. Again, copy link, paste it, send it, so they don't have to go through all those steps. They can simply just click it and then ask them to star it. If it's really important, ask them to star it so it shows up on the left-hand side. And then that's pretty much it. Those are my tips. Make sure when you're searching in Drive, you search in the area. Some know about this, but just in case you don't, let's say I'm looking for something and I'm like, oh, I don't forget what it's called, or I forget the exact name, but I know it's digital learning and I know that I made it. What you can do is you can always go to the drop down and you can filter your search. So again, let's say I'm like, oh, I know it's digital learning. I know it's a document. So I'm going to pick document and I know I created it. It's owned by me. You can filter that, press search, and only the things that are Google Docs owned by you will pop up. And if they have the name digital learning. So use the filtered search when you're searching for something. That really will help. And then you have all those options of things you can do. So I hope these tricks help. Starring, how to search quick, and then how to send a link to someone real quick so they don't have to go through all the steps to find that folder. You can simply just send it to them. Hope it helps. Thanks.